Hey, my name is Allison, and this is my vlog, and today I want to talk about why I deleted the YouTube Kids app. The YouTube Kids app is an app that you can get on tablets and other mobile devices that was supposed to play kid-friendly videos, and so I had downloaded that, and my 4-year-old was watching it, and he would have a good time with it. And there's toy reviews and kids playing, there's a lot of different things, a lot of flash animation. But then there's these, I'd see these weird videos, like just, like cartoons doing like mean things to each other, like, and I try to put that in perspective. Like, I watched a lot of Looney Tunes. It's not like they're very nice to each other there, but, it seemed a step beyond that. And then I started reading article, I think it was on Medium.com, and then saw stories from Philip DeFranco and then other news sources as well about these really disturbing videos that are on YouTube Kids that are a problem. There's a lot of people that are legitimately trying to create family-friendly content that's educational and positive, but there's a lot of stuff that isn't. There's a lot of flash animation that's just based on keyword junk and goes really creepy places. There's real-life children being seemingly exploited, and then with the kids doing their own vlogs and having content, there's a problem with pedophiles in the comment sections. So, and YouTube has really only started to crack down on this, but they deleted 150,000 videos recently in one fell swoop, that like these channels that were doing these very questionable things. And if you want to learn more about that, I'll link to some of the resources I learned about these things from. And yeah, it's like, so the reason I deleted it was because it's like their algorithm isn't working. And why am I putting my kid in front of this fire hose of just garbage content? I mean, there's a lot of it that's fun and interesting. The toy reviews, I love, like, Ryan's Toy Review is a great channel, but man, there's a lot of stuff that's really awful and just garbage stuff. And I know there's a lot of graphic design students who make kids videos, like with their 3D, gives them an ability to exercise what they do and make a little money. And so I'm sorry that the folks that are going to be impacted by this are, because they're well-meaning, but it's, man, I can't let my kid watch that anymore. YouTube Kids app, it so easily goes into garbage content. There's not enough ways to control what they're watching. If I could ban certain, maybe there's ways that were not easily accessible to me and my husband, who are fairly tech savvy, trying to thumb our way through this application. If we could limit it to certain channels, if we could, I don't know. I just know that I had other apps like PBS and Nick Jr. and Netflix, which we already pay for, and you can just log them in as a kid profile, and it only shows kids videos. And yeah, it's not perfect. They're not, there's maybe, there's stuff on there. It's not all the best shows ever, but it's been looked at by people. Teams of people have reviewed those shows and said, okay, that's okay for consumption. And maybe I don't agree with, the way they gender things, and maybe I don't agree with other certain things, but it's at least been looked at. In YouTube, there's just so much content, they can't look at it all, and they're trying to, but it's not enough. Not enough for me to put my kid in front of that. So that's why I deleted it. To me, it was like seeing a Toys R Us delivery truck and a garbage truck crash, and then we send our kids to go pick up what they can. Maybe it's something great that they get, but maybe it's something not. Maybe it's something that can hurt them. So that is why I deleted the YouTube Kids app, and why I'm just gonna, and I'm still monitoring what he watches. I always have, but it's, sometimes there would be things like snuck into the middle of videos. Like it seems like a normal cartoon, and in the middle it's something creepy, and then it goes back. And so, it's that level of micromanagement. It's like, no, at least, not into that. So that's why I deleted the YouTube Kids app. But if you don't, I'm interested to hear your perspective, or if you have, or if you've ever considered doing that, giving your kid that kind of access to content. So yeah, hit me up in the comments. I'm really interested to hear your thoughts, and thanks for listening.